Good evening. I think I'm the only one that can see the comment that was left on my video, but it was by Mud something something with some numbers. But anyway, forgive me if I can't remember your whole Mud thing, but the comment was about that in Dallas, it was drag your kids to Gay Pride Week. Now, and um, regarding this comment, they were also saying that these kids were being brought into strip clubs in face diapers. Um, what the hell is wrong with people? Really? You know, our society has gotten so corrupt, and they still want to blame it on, you know, God, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, somebody else, when it is the human spirit that has been taken over by demons, clearly. Because what kind of individual thinks that that's a good thing to, take your kids to? I am not on board with this whole love and light bullshit. These people are creatures, they're demons, and they should be dealt with accordingly. And of course, we see it more and more every day. Now, in my 60 years, I never thought I would see churches that are now converted into apartments, um, funeral homes that are now distribution centers, um, funeral homes that are closed, churches that are abandoned all over the place. And I saw a minister, oh, this was a good one, knocking on people's doors because, of course, the church is losing so many of its parishioners because people, are breaking through the illusion of, the written word that was not written by an all-loving God at all. If it reads more like a damn Shakespearean novel of a bunch of pedophiles and transgenders and incest and who knows what. But yeah. So I really appreciate the heads up. As a society, we have to see the evil that is going on in this world so that we can change. Um, but clearly, the water, the soil, the air, the people, it's just so toxic now that, it's going to take a miracle for things to change. But we can't take the same entities with us. That's why, a lot of us on this journey are, alone in it, because if you take the same people with you, you just create the same freaking society. And, so many of the people that were in our lives chose to just remain in a toxic energy. Now, we've all been there, done that shit. You know, who doesn't like a good cold beer after cutting the grass, or, you know, going to a bar and listening to really good music and dancing the night away? I mean, yeah, but, you know, as a society right now, we have got to come together and change, you know, the government. Now, people think that, I'm anti police or military. No, I'm anti corruption, because these people should have been yanked out of office. I mean, um, what they've done is horrific. And these priests need, to be hung in a public square. I think that's really the problem is, there was societies long ago where, George was beating up Martha. Bill went and beat up George, and George never touched Martha again. You didn't need police to come and police you. I mean, but there's so many laws, even the police don't know what the laws are. So, it's just a real fucked up mess we have here. And, every day I wish I could bring you better news. But, yeah, well, the good news is, the sun's shining, and You know, the flowers are blooming and um, the birds are chirping. So that's good news. But other than that, I mean, you know, hell is just not even good enough for these people. These people that are dragging their toddlers to strip clubs, well, they need to go to jail for child endangerment. That's endangering the well being of a child. But unfortunately, if you put these children into these, you know, homes, they get treated worse than they were where they were at. So it's kind of a catch 22. Anyway, all right, have a good evening.